Okay, I got something a little crazy today. We're gonna get a little out of control. Not really, but we're gonna try something new. But first, as always, gotta warm up. This is my evening routine. Gonna be kind of short today, 10-15 minutes. I did arms earlier today. We'll start off with our lower spine. Just warm up the spine here. Get the spine nice and tingly. Oh man. So yeah, I thought of something cool today, kind of based on something I've been doing regularly. I'm always thinking of new things I can try out, new routines based on the same variations or the same fundamentals. But I do handstands and knee hangs, but I've never combined them. And I think that's what we're going to try out today. We're going to try combining handstands and knee hangs, not at the same time. Obviously, you can't do a handstand and knee hang at the same time. But I'm just going to try to flow right from one to the other. So I won't be spending a lot of time in each position. I'm going to try to go back and forth, maybe 5 times total. So we'll do a handstand real quick, a knee hang real quick, and then just go back and forth about 5 times. Just try to flow, nice and easy. We're not going to hurry it. We're not going to try to, go for any real crazy length of time. But it'll be new. And we're just going to go right from one, right to the other. And we'll see how it goes. But first, we got to warm up. We got to get our joints mobilized. Very important. The most important, really. I drove about 650 miles today. Just got done. So a long day. Went from Central Time to Eastern Time. From Missouri to Ohio. So, yeah, long day. But a good day. Everything went nice and smooth, which is nice. Stopped and did some laundry, got a shower, did my arm workout earlier, which I think I already talked about, but whatever. This is freeform style that I do. In this warm-up that I do, if you want a really good warm-up, go check out Gymnastics Method, and just Gymnastics Method to warm up. I do things a little bit different, but it is very much based on that warm up. I was kind of doing stuff similar, but anytime you can learn stuff from a good gymnast, do so. I mean, I taught gymnastics myself, but I only taught recreational, kind of boys beginner recreational gymnastics, which for most adults would be plenty challenging. And then I also did, as I mentioned before, former professional flying trapeze artist. So I'm kind of in deep to the body weight strength training style of strengthening the body. So today, this will be a little bit more acrobatic. So there's calisthenics, which is, your basic. I mean, there's more advanced calisthenics, which I'm not really at a level to do. But acrobatics, it's kind of based on calisthenics, but you combine moves. So you you do sequences of moves. And that's what I'm going to be doing pretty soon, once we get done warming up here. I'm not going to do a big long warm up or anything, but you can't just go into these things cold. Gotta get the body moving, the joints body moving, the joints warmed up. Make sure everything's feeling good, ready to go. And this is just kind of how you check in with yourself every day, before your workout. Just go through all your joints, making sure everything's feeling good. We're about ready to give this a try. This is not going to be a long video. So I typically do about 45 minutes a day. I did 5 minutes this morning. Then my arm workout took about 20 minutes. Pretty much the same workout I did earlier. or I did last time that I posted. But I had to move through it quick because I didn't have much time, so I didn't film it or anything. And I want to film more of these right now. For my last 2 weeks on the road, I want to film more of these because this is more of my my creative session, my creative outlet, my safe space. But that was dorky. But really, I mean, for me, you know, that is physical training. I've been doing it so long that I can kind of almost free flow and experiment just on things I know and things I do based on what I want to work. You know, a lot of push-pull. That's what this is going to be. This is going to be push-pull. Push will be the handstand. Pull will be inverted pull to the knee hang. And then we'll be doing some pikes as well. But anyways, let's try it out. Let's see how this goes. Start off with a handstand, and we're going to accentuate the pike positions and hit some goofy poses while I'm at it. You know, the pike positions, so the pike handstand and the inverted pike after the knee hang. Just to get a good hamstring stretch. Very important when you've been sitting all day. After driving 600 miles, 650 miles, yeah, I need some hamstring stretching. Anyways, let's get to it. As always, pull up the pants. Oh yeah. So this is the pike position, the push-up pike. We know the handstand pike position right here. We come up into the handstand. Just gonna hold it for about 5 seconds. And come down. Pike. And we're going to go and seize a position right until the head. I'll have to spend a little bit of time between each movement just to get the head rush effect recovered. Not trying to really do anything fancy here, but not really taking a break. Not taking any kind of real break between each movement. Knee hang. That's good. And we'll do another pike. This is the inverted pike right here. I'm not very good at it, but it's good to do. Good hamstring stretch. And come down. Now just... yeah, this is pretty good. We'll do as much rest as we need between each one, but a lot of that's just to let the blood flow, because the blood's going one end of the body to the other. This kind of gravity's just kind of pulling it much more than it usually does, if that made any sense. But anyways, up for another handstand. We're gonna do that 4 more times. That was first round. We'll do 4 more rounds, just kind of like that. Do not try this at home if you're a beginner. Make sure you're pretty dang strong. This is not beginner friendly. Down. Pike. In the seize position. Seize a sit. Oh yeah, this is a little bit of a workout. This isn't bad. Not bad at all. Not gonna be real intense, but it's not something we want to rush either. That's the thing about these this skill work. You don't really want to go until you're really tired with these. You don't really push it. You just kind of do it to get better at moving your body in general. Take a quick little break. So I said, this is getting the heart rate up, getting the blood flowing. But it's not like doing sets of push-ups or pull-ups or squats to near failure or where it really burns. But keep a nice pace. Pike to the handstand. Hold for about 5 seconds. And the pike. Sit Caesar. Yeah, this is good. I like this. This will work. Let's do a knee hang. Inverted pull. Knee hang. Pike and down. So, like I mentioned just a little bit before, do not try this at home. Last thing I need is people trying to do knee hangs and not being prepared for it, or having a bad setup and you fall and hit your head. That would be a bad fall. That's potential paralysis right there. If you fall from a knee hang position, hit your head, snap your neck, don't do it. Don't do it. Make sure you're pretty dang strong and you have really good to excellent proprioception, or awareness of how your body moves through space, good balance, good strength in your shoulders, you're confident being in inverted positions, all that kind of stuff. This is not beginner friendly. All right, 2 more rounds. And we'll stay in this position a little bit longer these last 2 rounds. Pike. Yeah, this is solid. It's a nice full body, kind of light full body workout, skill work. That's what I call this stuff. It's more skill work. Still a decent workout, but it's not really meant to tire you out or really make you stronger. I mean, it is strength training, but it's more skill training than strength. You gotta build the strength first. Then you can start working on stuff like this. This is when it gets fun. All right, last round. Scapula pushes. doing more of, just kind of experiment with different stuff. Not really push my limit strength-wise, but really just kind of see what I can do without getting overly stupid. Okay, you guys are witnessing history right now. I'm probably the first person to ever do this combo in a truck in the history of mankind. Yay for me. Alright, last knee hang. Stretch in pike position here. That's it. Okay. Not bad at all. I think that's going to mainly do it. We'll do some finishing stretches here. Just real quick. Give it a minute. So that was cool. I'm glad I taught it that. I was like my last 30 miles of the drive today. I was saying, what do I want to do for my evening workout session? Like I knew I wanted to do some handstands, push-pull combo, but something new, something different, something I had never done before. And I came up with this, and I liked it. I think it'll be working this into the circuit. This might become a regular type of thing. It's pretty cool. Let's do this very awkward stretch that I'm not very good at, but still a very good stretch. So tomorrow's going to be interesting. We got about 380 miles to go to my delivery, but it's not till 2 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, and it's now Sunday night. So I don't know how that's going to be, because it's right between Washington D.C. and Baltimore. So hopefully this is one of those times where I actually hope they take a long time to unload the truck. Like 5 or 6 hours at least, because parking in that area is not easy. It's one of the hardest areas in the country to find truck parking, and I really don't want to have to look for truck parking at 4 o'clock in the morning. There's also the possibility that they'll send me my next load, and I'll just be going right to that to get loaded after my delivery. That would be the ideal scenario. Alright. But you never know. Woo! You never know with trucking. I do not do a dedicated route. This is irregular long haul trucking. That's what it is. But 13 more days. Countdown begins. And I don't have to worry about it for a good 3 months. And I like this job, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. But it has its challenges. And it can be a grind. Without a doubt. Let's just stretch out the back here a little bit more. This is a good beginner exercise right here. Just hanging. Just moving around. I got my feet on the floor, so it's not for my full weight. Kind of got my weight divided between my hands and my legs, but mostly in my hands. So stuff like this is excellent to kind of get a feel for stretching up the back, pulling your scapula around. And we'll come down. Kind of stretch out the knees a little bit. Sometimes I like to come down to the squat where you're on your on the balls of your feet and your heels are up. It's good to stretch out the knees a little bit. And stretch the hamstrings, keep the hands on the floor. Okay, that's gonna do it. That was pretty cool. I'm glad I tried that out. I will be doing more of that kind of stuff in the future. Plus, some more beginner-friendly type workouts, which this one wasn't. Do not try this at home if you're a beginner. Even if you're pretty strong. If you never had any kind of acrobatic or gymnastics background, I would highly suggest you go to an academy, a gymnastics academy, or a circus school if you got one nearby, and sign up for some classes. Because if you are pretty strong, getting into gymnastics and acrobatics is pretty awesome. One of the best things I ever did. With that, we are done. We will do this again soon.